Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Summer 2021 Harry Potter Hogwarts Wizarding Chess set. I got this set, I think a few days early from Walmart, just haven't built it yet, and I thought I'd do a semi-on-time review for once. So this is set 76392 Hogwarts Wizarding Chess. It retails for $60 and has 876 pieces, which is really good price per piece, and for minifigures. Decent value, I would say. So let's take a look at the build. So here's the build itself. It is very reasonably sized. I'd say it's around the same size as a normal chessboard. I think it's about 12 inches by 12 inches or so. And this thing just looks really, really good. All the pieces are identical. I made a few modifications here and there in the way that I mirrored the swords, so all the, it mirrors out from the king. It's not like all the swords and weapons are on the left, which I think looks better. You can do that if you want. It's a little bit harder to do, but not really. So let's take a look at this board, and then we'll go over all the pieces one by one, then take a look at the minifigs. So here's the board completely empty, and I mean, it looks like a chessboard. There's nothing wrong with this. It looks great. It has all these little flang pieces around the edge, which looks fine. Maybe I would have preferred something a little bit more substantial than that, but it looks really good, and I just broke something off the bottom, so let's take a look at the bottom. So on the bottom here, you have all these supports holding it in place, all these little legs that come down. And there's one thing that I really, really don't understand. There's this new piece. It might not be new, but it's new to me. It's a little foot with studs on the top. And on the bottom, it has a place for a tire. Now I'd assume that this is like a little leg piece, But they stuck it in the middle of the board, and it doesn't stick up any at all, so it's just there and pointless. Like, why didn't they put these on all four corners? I don't know. It just doesn't make any logical sense to me. I don't get it. But overall, this is a great build for the board. So let's start out with the king, because it's the king, it's the main piece. It looks really good, just simple building techniques to get it to this point, and it works out really well. Love the helmet, love the sword. And then, of course, the queen. This one I'm not as much in love with, but I think it gets the job done. Has that stick in the front, which is supposed to be her arms held together, but I just don't feel like that looks as great with those studs behind it. It doesn't look bad, but it gets the job done. Next, I believe this is called the rook. I haven't played chess in a while. It's the one that goes diagonally. This is awesome. In this set, we get 2 new colors for the Indiana Jones whip, which is awesome. I have so much nostalgia for Indiana Jones. So I was happy to see that. I don't think you get any extras in the set, but I don't remember. Good knight helmet, good little build. Looks like a chess piece. What else is there to say? This is the knight, the one that moves in an L. This is one of the better builds. I love the way that this turned out. It looks like a little guy riding a little horse. This is the one that Ron rides on in the movie. I don't remember if that happens in the book, but this one looks really good. It's held on there at an angle by one of these little, I think, Overwatch gun pieces, and that looks really good. So this one I'm overall most happy with. This one, I've always called this the castle. I don't know if that's what it's called with the 2 on the back corners. And this one looks good. It's real beefed up. Not sure exactly what it's supposed to be, if it's just supposed to be a knight standing on his own with a shield, but overall it looks very good, I would say, especially for the scale. And lastly, we have the pawns, which are almost certainly my favorite. I think they captured the way these look in the movie amazingly, how they're all hunched over and have their 2 little knives. And it's really cool getting so many of these different colors of miner hats. I mean, the black ones and white ones is completely usable as miner hats. If you want a miner hat battle pack, I guess. But, I mean, this one's definitely a lot better, I would say, to the movies, accuracy-wise, than the others. And I just love the way it looks. I'm only showing the white ones because they're all identical, and the black ones just absolutely blend in on my black background, and you would hardly have been able to see them. So the first minifigure we have here is Ron Weasley. I'm not sure if he's exclusive to this set, but it's a good Ron overall. I don't think I have one like this yet, so I think it's new for the year. He has a really good Ron hairpiece, and I believe the head's been the same for the years, because it is double-sided, happy, and almost disgusted. I don't know. But he has his brown wand. Overall, really good figure. Nothing too exciting if you have basically any other Ron figure, but it's a good addition. Next we have Harry. This is probably my favorite figure out of this set because of that shirt. I really like the way that sweater looks. It has a little rip on the front. I'm not sure how that happens or if that's even accurate to the movie. Showing through his blue undershirt. And same head, same hair. Happy face on this side, scared face on that side. That's been the same for years, since 2018, I believe. So, good figure. And then we have Hermione. Really like this one. The torso looks really good in my opinion. I love just normal sweater pieces to add to my winter village setup that I do every winter. Again, scared face and pleasant. The others might have been exclusive, but this one is definitely exclusive. This is the Severus Snape golden minifigure that will presumably only ever come in this set. I personally do not dig these gold figures. I think they look weird, but at the same time I want to collect every one of them, which is dumb, but whatever. I love the new recolor for the stand. I like getting new colors for those. And the wand is a new recolor, as well as the hair, I believe. I mean, you could use the golden wand for other figures. 20 years on the back. I don't know if he has a double-side face. Nope, he does not. But, I mean, it's just a Snape, but in gold. What else is there to say? I guess all that's left for us to take a look at are the wizarding tiles, which are new for this year. So here they are, the wizarding tiles, new for 2021. And I personally do not get these. I feel no need to collect all of them. And especially because they're completely random. I feel like Lego has screwed up here. Because I got one set. I believe there's 16 to collect. And I got 2 duplicates. I feel like the chances of that happening are so low that they might just be adding duplicates into sets so that people end up buying more sets, but whatever, it's their business, they can do what they want. Really good, I believe, metallic printing on these. Be good to put on the wall in a Hogwarts mock. I might add that to my Hogwarts mock. I think that would look cool. It's like the talking paintings, but overall, I'm just kind of indifferent about these things. So let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. So here is the new box art for this year. I think it looks really good. It's very reminiscent to me of the 2011 box art, which I grew up on. But you have the 20 years of Lego Harry Potter down at the corner showing off the minifigures. This is around the normal $60 box set, just showing off the set on the back. Also, I noticed, I don't know if this is new or if I just haven't noticed, but if I remember, there's always been a white box there, but I've never seen anything printed inside of it, so that is a bit odd. But there's not much else to say about the box. Here is the instruction manual. Now, I tried scanning the barcode and looking up instructions in the instruction app because me and my dad were building this at the same time. Since you just have to mirror the figures, it didn't look like something that would be too great to build on your own. And the app did not have the instructions for this set yet because I guess it wasn't supposed to come out till yesterday and we were building it yesterday. I don't know, but the manual is just a completely normal Lego manual. Nothing new except 4, showing off the new sets in the back and all the wizarding tiles. So the ones we got were 2 Godric Gryffindors and 1 Newt Scamander. Yep, Newt Scamander. Huh. So that's about it for the instructions. So overall, I think that this is a amazing Lego Harry Potter set. I've wanted a wizard chess set ever since I got the pirate chess set back in, 2017? I thought it would just be a perfect fit. And then Harry Potter came out the next year, so I guess there's always been a chance since then. But I think the figure selection in this set is perfect. I think the Snape minifigure is a bit of a weird inclusion. Maybe the golden quirrell might have made more sense, but whatever. And I feel like the price is definitely reasonable, especially for the piece count and the size of what you're getting here, especially for Lego. We all know how expensive Lego is, but I would 100% recommend picking this set up as soon as you can, and I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10.